I am Senator Elena Parent, proud to represent the 42nd Senate District in DeKalb County, and also proud to be the chair of the Senate Democratic Caucus. We are here today because, once again, Georgia women are anxious and angry about our governor's refusal to protect our rights, this time, our right to access emergency contraception. Brian Kemp's recent comments reveal that he's open to restricting access to emergency contraception in Georgia, saying that it could happen if the state legislature introduced it. Let's be clear. Access to forms of contraception is an absolutely fundamental right. It's paramount to allowing all women, no matter where they live or how much money they make, to control their lives and futures. Who's to say if any of us might even be standing here today had contraception and abortion rights not come to fruition 50, 60 years ago? If you look at the pictures that dot this Capitol from those eras, you will not see many women in elected office. Our governor has already proven he doesn't care about women's rights to control their lives, careers, and futures. And we all saw how lightning fast Governor Kemp was to restrict abortion rights after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The very same day the Dobbs ruling came down, he jumped into action to get his 6-week abortion ban into force. The ban that is, at this very moment, endangering the lives of women across the state and hindering doctors from providing essential health care. In his Roe opinion, Justice Clarence Thomas wrote that abortion wasn't the only right the court was prepared to overturn. He went ahead and suggested that access to birth control should be, quote, reconsidered. So what will happen when and if the court makes good on that promise? We do need to be worried that Kemp could jump into action again to ban emergency contraception and potentially other forms if that opportunity arises, the same way he did with other reproductive rights already. He has already shown Georgia women that he doesn't care about our rights, so why should we trust that he won't roll back this one too? Georgia women are sitting here holding our collective breath, waiting to see what new way our governor will find to restrict our bodily autonomy if given the chance. And we deserve much better than that. My Democratic colleagues in the State House and I will fight like hell, as we always have, against legislation that endangers Georgians' health, well-being, and fundamental rights. But we cannot do it alone. We urgently need a governor who will work with us to be a firewall against these kinds of shameless attacks on women's rights and autonomy. A governor who we can trust to veto harmful laws and stand up for our reproductive rights every time. Stacey Abrams will be that governor. It's terrifying to think that we've found ourselves with yet another fundamental right on the ballot. But that also means that we have found ourselves another critical reason to do whatever it takes to elect Democrats up and down the ticket in November.